Hi, I'm Calvin. I've worked here at MSI for almost 4 years now, and I'm part of the product marketing team.
My name is Colin. I'm in charge of the liquid cooler in MSI.
For this year, we're very excited to bring our MEG Unify X motherboard back into the collection, as well as our new next-gen MEG Core Liquid i360 water cooling solution. That's our main focus for our Unify X, is to bring memory overclocking a step up even further and to break world records. For this generation Z890 motherboards, we have a completely revamped our BIOS. So for each of our segments, we have different themes and different overclocking abilities throughout the integration of our BIOS. And then we have features like our game boost, our AI boost, our memory triad solution, as well as our memory extension mode. That all help integrate into perform our XMP profiles to be much more efficient and have much less latency, but ultimately more performance through those memory profiles. Obviously, other than software, we have enhanced our hardware upgrades solution as well. So for all of our motherboards, to the top end, like our godlike motherboards, we have up to 26 power phase with 110 amps in our VRMs design, dual heat pipe solution on our heat sinks, and then as well as our Unify X motherboards, we have able to overclock through our BIOS and XMP profiles to 9,600 mega transfer speed per second. That's how far we can overclock so far, but I'm sure users, when they get their hands on, will be able to make it even higher. So for DLVR, this is settings that will be, we pretty much follow Intel's guidance, and we'll have it in our BIOS to have it as on for most of our users. But obviously for some of our hardcore LN2 overclockers, they'll still be able to access that feature and be able to turn it off. For this generation of motherboard, we've put in a new RL-ILM retention plate. What that does is that it helps with the CPU coverage with on the socket with the CPU, and for our water block cooling solution to have much more of a tight gap. So for thermal performance and even for overclocking abilities, it will be much more. We'll be able to sustain much more power through the CPU.
When we receive the information from Intel about the ILM, they do some spec change. So we discuss with the engineer how to improve the thermal performance. So we redesign the copper-based treatment, because the original ILM, the loading compared to the later ILM is bigger. And the second, about the hotspot. So we design a new bracket we call the offset bracket. This offset bracket is special design for the new Arrow Lake CPU, because we know the hotspot zone move. So when the user they buy our new liquid cooler, they change the offset bracket to apply in the Arrow Lake CPU, they will get a better thermal performance. After our internal test, the performance improved around the 3 to 4%. Our new fan we call the LDB bearing. The LDB bearing can reduce the noise and extend the lifetime. In our new liquid cooler, we provide not only the better performance, we also provide the user-friendly. We try to simplify installation procedure so that the end user can installation very easy. They don't need to check the manual detail. They can understand how to install. For example, we combine the fan cable and we redesign the unit bracket. The unit bracket is combine the different platform in one bracket, so the end user they don't need to check the menu to choose which one is they want to installation.
We obviously have what we call our easy DIY features. So that's going to help make our users building their PC, the first-time builders or even long-time builders, much more easier, like our easy PCIe release. So removing graphics card with just a press of a button, that's going to make it much easier than having to find the clip on the PCIe slot And then we have our second generation easy M.2 Shield Frozer 2 and also the Clip 2. So that's just a little bit more enhancement to the previous generation to make swapping SSDs and our heat sinks much more easier. And then obviously the last one is our easy antenna. So what that is that from previous generation, installing Wi-Fi antennas, we had to screw in the antenna and to lock it in place. But with the new easy antenna, it's just one simple press and it'll lock in place. So make installation, we're just trying to streamline the installation as much as possible for users to get their hands on. Yeah. Obviously for Intel and MSI, we wanted to bring together the ultimate performance, the ultimate overclockability for all of our users, regardless if it's just the normal DIY users or the enthusiast levels. So we'll be able to cover everything.